Hey guys, JTH here. Welcome back to another video. I understand it's been a pretty long while since I've uploaded a video. Um, it is now August 5th, and I'm pretty sure my last video update was. Actually, let's check. My last video upload was June 26th. That was day before I left for camp. A couple days before I left for camp, church camp on the 29th. Um, I traded a little bit of that camp, made a little bit of bread, and then came home, continued trading. Kind of got lazy. Something y'all don't know about me, obviously, is I'm Christian, right? And I make it a point to read my Bible and all that stuff. Try to read it every day, and really, the month of July has just been a pretty big off month for me. Um, my trading hasn't been the greatest. Um, my discipline with reading hasn't been the greatest. I just started playing music though, playing the guitar and stuff, so that's fun. But um, figured today is time to get back into making videos. Let me. Okay, so this is basically when I started trading after I got home. Um, I can't show y'all because it's gonna show some personal information, but the month of July. Or actually, hold on. We'll go first. The Monday of Okay, the last day that I traded, that I made a trade recap, I lost that $52. Um, didn't trade Friday. The following Monday, I made $240 in one trade. Lost $106 the next day, and then the next week from the 8th to the 11th, so that's Tuesday through Friday, I lost a grand total of $500, and then come back, and then the next Monday I lost another 200, and then the 2 days after that, so Tuesday and Wednesday, I gained a total of 275, and then the next week on Tuesday I lost 96, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, I gained another 200 something. Didn't take any trades yesterday. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, sorry. Didn't take any trades that next week on the Monday. On the Tuesday, I lost 55 bucks. And then, so that was last week. So last Tuesday was minus 55. Last Friday was minus 116. And today was plus 210. Um, So right now my account balance for my 10K account, I'm trying to get to 10,800 total profit target, and right now I'm sitting at 9,705. Made a good bit back today. Pretty proud of that. But I think the biggest thing to note before I get into this is that my trade frequency has been going down, right? I think the last month with like discipline and journaling and stuff like that, I've been struggling, kind of FOMOing into some trades. But now I'm just kind of realizing like I'm finally getting to that point where it's just like I don't even want to trade, bro. It's like if the market gives me a reason to trade, I'll trade. But it's like the last couple weeks. 3 weeks ago, I traded almost every day and I lost money almost every day. Then last week and this week. Last week I traded a total of 2 days, and then this week I didn't trade yesterday because yesterday was at least for me. Didn't see my model, kind of a crap day. Today we had some PMI news come out at 9 a.m. So today was a decent day for volatility. So I took a trade and that made me 210 bucks. So yeah, I'm happy. But tomorrow's no news Wednesday. I don't think I'll probably wind up trading. I'll get on the market or I'll get on the charts. I'll do the work, but I really don't think I'll be taking a trade. And then Thursday we have unemployment claims, and then Friday we have no news. Yeah, I can show you that. So I didn't trade yesterday, no news. Traded today because Trump spoke at 7 a.m. and PMI at 9 a.m. Tomorrow, no news. Wednesday or Thursday, unemployment claims, and then Friday we have no news again. So I I doubt that I'll trade much more this week. I think if I do take another trade, it'll be maybe one or two. Um, and I think more than likely it's going to be on the day that unemployment claims come out on Thursday, because that comes out at 7:30. So I'll be ready to market open. But yeah, I don't want to drag this on too long. So let's get into this video. Um, but actually, wait, before I do that, if you look over here, a lot of these are like no notes and stuff. That was another thing discipline wise. You know, I've been going to bed late, waking up late. Um, not journaling on my trades, taking crap trades, not reading my Bible. Uh, just kind of being unmoved with a lot of stuff, and it's time to kind of dial back in. But anyways, starting starting today. Anyway, so high impact news today. PMI 30 minutes in the market open, 9 a.m. Took one trade short and banked. Waited until 9 a.m. to trade. Almost FOMO'd longs, but gladly I didn't. I'm in a trading Discord. For it's called Jackonomics. You guys might know him from Instagram or YouTube, but I'm a pretty decent guy. I'm in a Discord just like decided I wanted to kind of get into a community with other traders and stuff, see where their minds are at, see if I can learn from them, and honestly just have other friends in the space. But a lot of them were saying longs, and I'll get into that. Why? I mean, the thought process wasn't total wrong, but it wasn't right either. So we filled high time frame equilibrium, filled a 30-minute gap. I'll actually get into that later. Had I woken up before market open, I would have caught. I would have caught the order block entry. Can't do anything about it now. Just do better in the future. Yeah. So market opened at 8:30. PMI came out at 9. And I woke up at 9:05. This is what I mean by going to bed late, waking up late. I didn't go to bed till 2. I've I've never done that. I'm usually asleep by 11:30. But I mean my rights were I have multiple confluences. Um, and again it was this was a plus trade, not necessarily an A plus entry, but it was an A plus trade. Reasonable stop loss and take profit, and didn't FOMO longs. Longs woke up late, almost didn't follow my analysis. Now let's pull up the charts and let's dig in. Okay, so oh, price was looking pretty clean on the 5-minute time frame. Let's go to high time frame and we'll get into this. Okay, so boom, high up here, low down here. We have filled equilibrium. Okay, cool. We filled this yesterday. Okay, that's when we came into it. Chopped around in it for a little bit. During Asia and stuff, Asia and London, we kind of chopped. Okay, now let's go down to the 30-minute. Oh, what's this here? We have a 30-minute gap. It is still valid, even though the wick is all the way up here. It's just a wick. It's not a body. It's not a candle closure. So that is a respected 30-minute gap. Okay, cool. Let's get down to the 15 and 5-minute. Okay, sick. I mean, really, I said this was a 1-minute order block, but it could be considered a 5-minute order block too. Moves the same. But anyways, So what happened? Okay, so came up here, kind of ranging. Didn't didn't feel it yesterday. Okay, cool. Then London came around, and we manipulated. So two things. We manipulated, meaning we swept this liquidity, right? We swept the liquidity here. All right, swept the liquidity, filled this gap, immediate rejection lower, right? Now, let me get into the thought process of some of the people in the trading Discord why they were saying longs. So, boom, came down, filled without breaking this 15-minute gap, right? Okay, and I know some people who entered off of this. Boom, and they were targeting this high. Now, I'm not saying anybody's dumb, but what I'm saying is have they done a more in-depth analysis, and I don't know, that was kind of a single confluence trade, really. I mean, it was a fair value gap retracement, and I mean, it was with the trend, but it kind of wasn't. This was kind of a range, so it could have been one of two things. Either this could have been the manipulation liquidity sweep, right? And then boom, continue higher. So I mean, for some people, this wasn't a bad trade. I mean, to some people, this is a A+ setup. Boom, what is this? Boom, we swept previous day lows, swept, inverse this for value gap, enter, target this high. I mean, if you're one of the people that takes multiple TPs and moves to break even, you pretty much bank today. I mean, good job. However, there's the people, uh, there's that I missed this, right? I was sleeping, right? And I typically don't like to trade before PMI news and stuff like that. So if it comes out at 9 a.m., I'm not trading till 9 a.m. at the latest because I want to see what the market does. So what happened at 9 a.m.? Boom, we have this 9 a.m. candle. As you can see, it wicked heavy. That is the news candle. Okay, what happened? Boom, came down, still respected this value gap, cool. Boom, we broke right here. So we didn't break a low, but we broke the for value gaps and stuff over here, right? Okay, cool. We came back up, came down. Okay. We just got a break off of this candle closure. I actually entered on this candle. I don't know why it's on the. But I entered on this candle because we broke structure, right? So that was a break of structure. Consolidated a little bit and just started boom, continuing lower. And we targeted this hourly gap right here. Previously filled, yes. However, it's not the greatest fill. It wasn't like a deep fill. Typically, sometimes, especially whenever the trend is showing that, or like we're getting a good sign of reversal, chances are it's going to return to a fair value gap like this. Anyway, so if I talk about a trade that would have been better, if I had, if I was a little more risk on, right, and I traded during PMI news, I would have taken a trade something like this. And that's a 4.35 hour trade. That is a risk heavy trade, right? I would have banked about $700 on this trade. Oh yeah, I changed my risk. My risk is now going to be about $150 a trade. Just because risking 1/8 of my profit target isn't the greatest. So risking something like 1.5% or 2% is going to be much better. And considering my trade frequency is down pretty good now, and I don't really try to trade every day anymore, and I try to make sure they're good trades. But this would have been a great trade, right? Okay, this would have been I'll be honest, a risk heavy trade. I mean, in terms of ICC concepts, right? We were ranging, boom, liquidity sweep, broke structure, consolidated, manipulated into an order block and then continued lower, I mean, that's not, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. But if I wanted to be, less risky, I probably would have entered off of this PMI candle close down here right after the news came out. And that's still a 2.5 hour trade. Right, that's a good trade. And that literally would have been a top tick. Like, it would not have spent any time in drawdown, literally none. And then bam, whip downward. Now this would be, I got lucky today. I'll admit, I got lucky. I saw opportunity. I saw that the trade could still play out in my favor, so I went ahead and entered the trade. But I could have had a much better trading day had I woken up at 8:30 and done my market analysis. I could have had a much better trading day. But because my discipline has been lacking the last month, and I have been going to bed late and waking up late. I mean, I don't even got to get up early. I just got to get up at like 7:30 or 8, so I can actually get ready and stuff in the morning, get breakfast and everything, get coffee, and then come up here, chart, and I'll still have like a whole 15 minutes before market opens. Read my Bible and everything before that. I could do all of that. I just got to start going to bed around 11:30 like I usually do. Especially since I'm about to start college, right? I start college this month, right? I have 6 classes this semester. Granted, one of them I don't start till October, but on August 25th I start College Success. I also start English Composition 1. I'm a freshman. I start Early World History and Computer Applications, as well as Intro to Ethics. The one I start in October is Microeconomics. I just graduated high school, right? So, what's it called? I took 2 classes at my local community college while I was in high school. So I don't have to take macroeconomics, but I still got to take micro, so that's fun. But, yeah. I'm getting way off topic here. My bad, guys. But anyways, you guys get the idea, right? Could have had a much better day, but this is still a good day, right? This is a good. It's a decent entry. It's not a bad entry at all. It's a good entry. Could I have gotten a better entry and everything? Of course, but reasonable stop loss, reasonable take profit. It actually manipulated into this internal 5-minute fair value gap way down here. And we're still going, like, this was here, and now we're still going lower. In the trading Discord, I think some people were talking about waiting till they hit 4-hour equilibrium before logging off of that. And I'm just like, why would you just wait and then press buy? At least wait for other conferences. Wait for it to tap. And then if it goes up, see if it doesn't do anything else, see if it's gonna come back down and sweep the liquidity it just made. And then bam, you have a liquidity sweep. And then if you get a break of structure, an inverse for value gap, and everything off of that, that's a pretty good trade, but it's kind of baffling to me. Some people are just like waiting to press the buy button as soon as it taps equilibrium. Kind of baffles me. But anyways, I think I'm at a point in my trading journey. I know I've said this a lot, but I'm at a point in my trading journey now where it's just, I think the reason my discipline has been so low and stuff is because I'm getting to a point where I'm just not getting as excited about trading. Yeah, of course I'm excited about the lifestyle it can bring me, the freedom it can bring me, and all this stuff, but I'm just not really that excited about trading anymore. And this is where the discipline comes in, and this is where the real success is going to happen. All the big traders like TJR and even some of the smaller ones I know, like Jack, the guy who owns the Jackonomics social media and Discord, right? He just got, all of them got to a point where it's like, yeah, they want the lifestyle it can bring, but they're just not stressed about trading anymore. They're not it's not 100% of their time of every day. It's not something they obsess over. It's something that they just do to come put in the work and then go about their day. And I'm kind of finally getting to that point where, oh, this is what they meant by it just takes time sometimes, right? The I'm just kind of finally getting to a point where it's just like I don't really want to trade that much. Right? I don't want to trade anything but like my model. These two are both my models. These are good trades. And these are the only trades I've taken this week thus far. I remember, I mean, this is a long road. I mean, this is a big build up for me because, I mean, y'all remember, I mean, trade recast back in February. Actually, let's pull that up. Paper trading. Okay, back in February. Oh my gosh, 3 trades. Um, 2 trades. What is this? 4 trades. No, 5. Wait, is that 4? No, 4 trades. 2 trades. 2 trades. 2 trades. What we got here? What we got here? 3 trades. Right? Now, obviously, my market analysis has really, really improved since then. And my skills have really improved since then. And obviously, my psychology has improved since then. Right? I now only take 1 or 2 trades max. I mean, really, I only take one, if I'm being honest. I only take 1 trade. And yeah, it may have been every day a month or two ago. Really, a month ago. Really, last month. But now I'm just getting to a point where I'm literally taking 1 trade, 1 to 3 trades a week. And I'm happy because that's me preserving my capital. Right? Um, I mean, I've come a long way, and not to mention, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but I kind of took gold off of my thing. Um, I'm still like I'm looking at the thing, but I want to pass this account and get like my first payout and stuff. This is technically like CFDs and stuff like that, and indexes. So yeah, that's technically what I'm trading. But after I pass this account and I get my first payout and stuff, I want to use that money to then buy either Top Step accounts or Alpha Futures accounts. Probably going to be Alpha Futures because their 100Ks are pretty cheap compared to Top Step. So I want to buy one of those. And they use Tradeovate and everything. So this whole thing, trading on 2 platforms like TradingView and TradeLocker, I won't have to do that anymore because it will be through a licensed broker like Tradeovate. Like Tradeovate, yeah, right here, Tradeovate's on here, and that's pretty cool. So I won't have to worry about doing that anymore. Um, Things will be. I mean, I won't have to deal with. I mean, here I can show you. Right here, this is the same trade I took. Right, I took it on my thing, but so I could show you guys, take screenshots, and do my analysis and stuff, and show you my thought process. I put the same trade on here. It says it's a 1.65 R. If I go to Trade Locker, right here, it says it's a 1.57. It's pretty close, right? I mean, they're 2 completely different platforms, 2 completely different liquidity providers. That's pretty close, and I'm happy for that. I really am. However, it'll be so much easier whenever I can just be like, oh, 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 buy, right? Or I can be like, oh, oh, let me just create this limit order and then enter. Like, it'll be so much quicker. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's what I want. Um, and But I mean, I'm willing to keep trading like this because $110 on this account. A lot of trades, by the way. Hold on. A lot of trades. Actually, I'm genuinely curious. What is my trademark at now? My trademark. I'm now at 47 trades on this account. That is brutal. Holy. I'm working my way up though, cause I like trades on trades 1 through 16 were pretty much a downtrend. I went on a win streak from trades 17 to 27, and then I just kind of, and then the last month. I mean, this is from the last month. The last month I kind of went on a downstream. Uh, so 28 to 35 was pretty much a downstream, and then I've been kind of chopping up a little bit the last week and a half, and then obviously I have a big push up today. Now you guys can't see that obviously because again it shows some of my personal information like my account numbers and my name and stuff, email, all that stuff. So I can show you guys that. But yeah, been sitting here a little while doing this, and you know, uh, that's all I got today, guys. So if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. If you have anything, please leave it in the comments. And go follow my Instagram, link in the description. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Later.